Monday morning, that's how we do it. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. We're in coach 1406, I think 1406. Anyway, this is a beautiful X3 double slide. One of the things I wanted to show you before we get going on today's show, I love what we've done in this floor plan. Take a look at this pantry. If I open the pantry door, massive pantry right across from the refrigerator freezer, and then it's all hidden behind basically a wall that you don't know what's back there, and it's just fantastic. The galley's got so much room. Look at this coach. How pretty is this? Hey, Marathon glassware. Yeah, you don't see that very often in a new coach, do you? Very, very cool. Here's what we're doing today. We're gonna walk the entire floor, the entire building actually, of the mothership here in Coburg, Oregon, the Marathon headquarters. We're gonna walk the entire building. Stick with us, we're gonna move fast, so let's go. All right, 1406, this is the latest X3. I know it's in audit, so it being in audit, it's got about a week left to go, and we're gonna walk kind of fast. It'll be a test of our mission readiness, if you will, when it comes to calisthenics. Lots going on the production floor this morning. I saw 1409, which we're walking by right now. That's a quad slide. That's an upcoming coach. That's a very good floor plan. Superbath 1409. 1420, a coach that we're going to be bringing you a lot coming over the next several months. 1420 just got here from Prevo, and it's going through shell prep. This is an awesome floor plan. Triple slide, 2 slides in the back, Superbath with the Appliance Dream Center. 1420, this is gonna be a cool coach, you guys. Excited to be able to show that. And as we move down, we are on the west side of the floor. Can't miss 1410, this is another cool coach. This one, another coach that we'll be showing over the next couple of months as it is coming, it's a little bit further along than some of these other ones, so 1410 coming up soon also. Double slide H, all right. 1408, another available, that one's available. That's a double slide, but here you go. How about another quad, a custom quad 1413. This is another coach that we're gonna be profiling on Marathon Mondays as we go along. I love what they did on this paint job. You guys know how I feel about white. I say it all the time. I love a lot of white and a white bumper, and it's got it. But look what they did with integrating the blue with that red. Another thing we're gonna see, and another coach coming in, but this is really cool. Quad slide 1413. Woo, I was right. It's rare that I'm right. Let's roll. We're gonna go all the way up to the Upholstery Center now. Now, you've heard me talk about upholstery as we pass the parts department and our shipping and receiving. We'll take a little peek into our shipping and receiving, one of the most important departments in this building, because these two guys over here, nothing gets put into a coach unless those two guys. Oh, the heavenly hands of Rob Angelo. Shane and Danny working hard. It's a beautiful morning in the shipping department. I hear a truck pulling in. That means more Marathon parts ready to go. We're gonna head upstairs to the Upholstery Center. It's a busy morning here in upholstery, and as you can see, our team is working. You see John's working on a pilot seat over there. I think that's the co-pilot seat for coach 1407. Oh, I was right again? Oh man, the day is good, I'm right again. 1407. Let's boogie in here and see what's going on in the design suite. We're moving fast. I see Alan Christensen over there. Alan, we are not live, we're pre-recorded, but we're just running the block. Jamie's over here. Say hi to Jamie Ryder, everybody. She's working. The design suite. And then we're gonna walk through engineering. It's our engineering department in here. Lots going on in here. This is where a lot of decisions get made before and during production. And as you see all of these pictures along the walls, they are really designed, these pictures are really designed to help people make decisions. make decisions on what they want on the interior of their coaches and the exterior. And then we're going to head this way. Sales on your left, marketing on your right as we walk down here. Marketing manager is in there. My office, woohoo! It's actually clean today. And then here we are in the executive suite of the Marathon headquarters. So over here on this side, you've got Mike LeBrasser's office. He's our national sales director. You've got Steve Shellhorn, our owner's office, and Steve Irvin, our COO and CFO's office here. And if you look down below you, this is kind of our reception area and our front lobby. Everything from accounting to HR to our boutique is down there. So there's a lot happening in this room. Let's make our way over here. The Marathon Club office right here. One of the really cool things about being an owner of a Marathon is we have a very, very active club. And this is Lydia's office, and she makes a lot of decisions in here with a lot of the owners of Marathon, and so they get to go on these rallies. It's really cool. If you haven't seen our videos, please check those out. All right, here we go. Into the, oh, it's dark. I like it. Turn the light on. Take a look at this. The Sofa Palace, you guys. This is a really cool department because it gives our upholstery team an area to stretch out as Shane almost comes in contact with the dangling leather. You never know what you're gonna find in here. From a gutted down, this is a pilot seat actually, right here. This is an actual Prevost seat. We take it out, we put extra stuffing on it, and I see some heating elements are in there also. So it's got massage features, it's got heating, and it's got ventilated features also. But this is a pilot seat. Cool. Here's some leather that's laid out. This is very nice. It's kind of a chocolatey brown. But as you have seen before, we lay these leather hides out so that they could check to make sure that all of them are consistent when they're ordered, to make sure that all the grains, everything feels the same, not just looks the same, but it has to feel the same. Woo! Lots of decor over here. That's a bronzy gold decor area right there. Here's some boxes that came in. I believe this is all materials, mostly leather in these boxes. And as you can see, we catalog them for quite a bit of time, above, below, all over. And if I just pick one, here's 12 yards, $13.97, okay? Here's $13.78, 4 yards. The dinette back from $13.73. What is this? The dinette back from $13.63. $14.01 dinette back. That's a coach we just got finished with not too long ago. I see $13.85, $13.89. And then once they reach a certain amount of storage here, it goes up. And you can see that there's leathers and fabrics up. That's the Sofa Palace. That's pretty cool. All right, we're on the move. We're gonna head this way, down towards the main break room. So at this crossroads, where we need a scarecrow that goes like this, well, people do go both ways. So here's the deal. Down that way is the lounge for our service department. We have a really nice area that overlooks the entire west side of our parking lot and building, where people can relax and wait for their coach to be worked on. It's got everything from a TV to some refreshments. But this way, which is the way we're gonna go, there's a lot happening in this side of the building. And don't forget, oh, this is kind of cool. This is the archives. This will interest a lot of people that watch Marathon Mondays. We have in here the folders on every coach ever built. There's a lot of stuff in the archives, and I love how it just says archives. You never know, Indiana Jones is always asking to go in there. IT department right here. Now this is a kitchen because this, back in about 10, 15 years ago, more like 15 years ago, there used to be a working restaurant in this building. When we were building more coaches than we do currently, this was a restaurant. And right now, We use this huge break room for so many different things, from layout on a new paint job to, we can come in here for different things. We have used the restaurant kitchen for many things over the time, if we're gonna get together for a Thanksgiving dinner, but also it's a major break room. As you can see, everything from ping pong to tables. I see foosball over there. But this is a really nice area here where we have this set up where we can do a 365 pay, which is really cool. I don't want to go downstairs until I show you this though. That's a cool coach. Take a look at that. That's pretty, huh? Okay. Look at this. Never mind all the storage of all of the chairs and tables that are needed for such a large staff. However, I wanted you to look out that window and take a look. This is overlooking our service department. I see a couple of coaches being moved around, and this you could see over the coaches from this advantage. Let's head this way and go check out downstairs. We're going to go through the break room again and back down, and this will put us right down by the solid surface portion of our cabinet shop. So if we stop about halfway down, you can oversee pretty much the entire cabinet shop. So much is happening, and this is the guts of the coaches, you guys. This is some of the most important parts of a marathon coach. The chassis, very important. However, as I've said many times on Marathon Mondays, the house needs to be just like the chassis, lasting for decades. So that's why our cabinet shop is such an integral part of building a really nice coach. Solid surfaces over here. And as you see, there's all the stock Corian over there, all the solid surfaces that gets used for everything from showers to entryways, decks, tables, you name it. It's such an important part of building a luxury coach. And we don't use natural stone in coaches because natural stone is heavier. That's probably the main one. It is beautiful, but natural stone is heavier. It's also more volatile. It's not as easy to maintain either, where solid surface or our Corian product that we use in the coaches can be serviced. It can be polished, it can be cleaned, it can be repaired. As we move into the paint department, 4 60-foot booths in our paint department. Let's go. What a blessing to be able to have this, and I've said this before on videos, to have this facility where we have everything inside the building. And this is one of those areas that a lot of people like to see, whether it be on tours or on video. All of those different paint schemes up on the wall. These are just over the last 2-3 years paint schemes that we have done, and these are all painted on sheet metal as testing or as sending out to the customer to say, hey, do you like the color? Do you like the definition of the paint? And that's what we do. All right, the cabinet shop, laminate, one of my favorite departments in this building because they add so much beauty and structural integrity to the cabinetry. Take a look at this. Take a look at how much work it really takes to get these parts put in. And that's why it's a bottleneck of our production, because it literally needs to be, I mean, this is what people see. This is why you buy a marathon coach. Fit and finish. The fit and finish of a marathon is second to none. Take a look at this. This is a dinette. I love this laminate. Take a look at this edge right here, how perfect it's done. And it's not even completed yet, but I could see just how fine that is and how it has to fit properly. Another thing we do is we use grain match. we have to grain match from cabinetry from the top all the way down to the bottom. If it has a grain that's really strong, it needs to be matched. I'll show you what I mean right here. Let's find a piece that has grain like this guy. So if we have cabinetry above that flows all the way down, like let's say in the salon or in the galley, even better, from the top of the galley to the bottom of the galley, you want the grains of this laminate to flow together. So this line, this line, this line. If there's a break between a cabinet to another cabinet, these lines, they need to continue down. So there's a lot of what I will call pre-thought that is based on where they actually put the laminate here and the laminate here. The grains need to go through to make it look correct. All right, moving along. Cabinet shop. And then just to give you a little bit of sense of where we are in the building, right through here, my man Landon walking through, hey, there's the service department through this wall. So this is kind of the corridor between the east side of the building, which I'm on right now, to the west side, which is service. We are on the production floor right now, so we're on the west side, right by Interstate 5. All right. Cabinet shop, you guys, lots going on every single day in our cabinet shop. And as you can see from here, there's a lot of smaller parts getting worked on in this area. Like here's some valances and some styles that are gonna go in a coach. And you see just how many edges go into this, and they have to be done correctly. Look at all these parts. All these parts are set to go into a coach. 1413, 1412, 1414. I see the co-pilot console for 1414 right here. The refrigerator cabinet for 1413. Here's a couple of bed pedestals, 1411 and 1412. These have already been laminated, and see how they're protected. This is another thing that we do on the production floor, is we take the time to cover this up and protect the product before it gets installed into the coach. And here we are back where we started on the production floor. I see about 9 coaches, getting done, getting completed. 1407, that really exciting quad slide right behind us. That is a long walk through. I don't know how long we were, but that is a long walk through this amazing building and seen everything from all of the infrastructure of upstairs, from design to upholstery to our engineering department, our executive suite, sales and marketing, down to our paint. We got to walk through all the fabrication area, and here we are back on the production floor. And don't forget service over there on the west side of the building. Be yourself and do good things. It's my honor to do this show. After so many shows, it never gets old doing this show, and it never gets old showing what all of these hardworking people, my coworkers, do every single day. And I love walking this building and kind of getting in their way. So like I said, be yourself and do good things. Take care, and get on the road. Enjoy.